ladies, today we're going to do a full body movement, full body flow, just to open up everything and hopefully just open up some creative pathways as well. So getting into our solar plexus a little bit more and working a little bit through the chakras today. So I'll take you through this anyway. So we're going to start easy seated, so do make sure that you've got support, you've got blocks or books, you've got a bolster, or you've got rolled up blankets and cushions and stuff, just so you can be really nice and comfortable. And I will meet you back on your mats in just a moment. Okay, so our first breathing exercise, or this meditation that we're going to start today, is called mindful connection. So if you are becoming a new parent, or if you are already a mother, you may have experienced how this can change your relationship with other people, and it can also change your relationship with your partner as well. So this breathing exercise is just going to help your mind and your body to recreate some special memories of yourself, and also the memories that you share with your partner and your family as well. So you don't have to have like a partner as in someone who you've having the baby with, anyone that's around you as your support network, just to really generate those happy memories, and the energy will be going down into baby. So it's just going to let feelings of reconnection and intimacy emerge as well. So just sit with your eyes closed and focus on your breath. Think of a special memory of your partner or your birthing partner, maybe the time that you guys first met, your earliest memory. And focus on feelings of intimacy, when you've embraced one another, you felt real love and support. And let these memories grow as you direct your breathing into your body. Breathe in and stay with that breath as it fills your lungs and fills your belly. And stay with those memories of ease and of connection as well. On your next breath, allow your breath to move down deep into your pelvis, reawakening a sense of aliveness and connection. Stay with your breath as you reconnect with the sacred part of your central self, a part of you that may have been forgotten as a new parent. So it's time to reconnect. And staying with these memories. Memories of support, love, comfort, joy. Allow these memories of these people, or maybe just this one person, to flood your body with curiosity, with appreciation, intimacy and love. And slowly bring your breath back up to your belly. Breathe in then reconnection with your body, with your partner or your birthing partner. Take a breath in as you reach the arms all the way up. And bring the hands down through prayer to your heart space. And we're going to create our yoni mudra and just bring that down to our womb space now. So just connecting into our root chakra. So this is the energy center, the base of the energetic spine. It's our first chakra, our Muladhara. This chakra is in connection with feelings of stability, love, nurturing, and protection. And it's also connected between the years of from birth up to 7 years. So I'd like you just to invite a warm colour of red, and just invite that colour just to build in the space of your root. Grounding yourself with the feeling of stability, protection, security. And then let's bring the hands up to our sacral chakra. So still in yoni mudra if you'd like. This is just below the belly button, between right at the base of the pelvis and the belly button. Inviting an orangey yellow sort of colour, a little bit darker than a yellow. Curiosity. Starting to gain a little bit more independence from years 7 to 14. Invite feelings of individuality, independence, but still that yearning for protection and guidance. And then guiding just both hands to our solar plexus, so you can have the hands on top of each other, or just place them above the belly button at the navel. Now this is a really, really, for me anyway, it's a very special area from ages 14 to 21. As a woman, you can resonate with the amount of changes that your body does go through anyway, men as well, but we're just focusing on female energy right now. Becoming from a young girl to a woman, all of those changes that we encounter, moving out into the world from 14 to 21. Maybe you'd like to send yourself, your younger self, forgiveness, admiration, gratitude, and invite the colour yellow into this area, our solar plexus. Renewal, and then let's bring our hands to the heart. Sending yourself love, compassion, again forgiveness. And then bring the hands to prayer. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. As you breathe out, reach the arms out. Let's give the legs a shake out. Probably will need that now. It's out there for a little while. And we're going to recross the legs the other way. Okay, so just one last breathing exercise, just to open us up and get that creative flow and just connect these chakras all together. We are working predominantly through the base, the 3 first chakras, but I want us to bring it through everything. So we're gonna just do a protective egg breath. So imagining you're breathing from the earth through the base of the spine all the way through the back body and to the crown of the head, and you're breathing out, back and around. You're breathing in from the earth all the way up and out. So you can use your hands if you want to, or you can just imagine this energy running through the body as you breathe, just getting into that creative side of your mind, just to visualize. And coming back to those memories of your partner or your birthing partner, flooding your body with curiosity, with love, with affection, appreciation, intimacy. Maybe bring a smile to your face. Everything that you're feeling right now, that good energy, you're just sending it down to your womb space, to your baby. Let's do one more. Lovely, and we're going to come onto hands and knees, so give the legs a shake out if you need to again. And just take a little rock from side to side, maybe a few rolls of the hips. Always remember you can come onto forearms if it's too much on your wrists. And let's go the other way. And we're going to sit back in a child's pose. So open the knees, bring the toes together, bottom comes back to heels, or pop a bolster between the heels and the bum to support the knees. And take a rock from side to side. From here we're going to come all the way back up. We're going to come to a kneeling position. So using a bolster or a block underneath the hips if you need to. You can use both as well, completely up to you, whatever feels best. We want to keep the knees nice and narrow as well, so not really open. So do make sure you've got that support. You can even grab a couple of cushions, pop them between the thighs and the calves as well to give you a little bit more of an uplift. So we're going to bring the hands onto the hips, and we're just going to roll through the pelvis. Maybe taking a breath in as you tilt the pelvis forward, and a breath out as you tilt it back. Keeping the shoulders soft. Now as we're working through the pelvis, we're getting into the sacrum as well. So in terms with connecting this with our sacral chakra, you might want to invite the like a watery blue colour as well, because this area is a water element. Of course, if you imagine where your baby is resting at the moment in a nice pool of water, or fluid, really not water, but you can invite that colour, and that is quite tranquil, especially if you are getting any lower back pain. You just want to bring a little bit more calm into that area. You may want to just take some rolls, just take the pelvis in one direction. and the other way, and just spiraling around. And let's do one more breath. We'll take one more breath here, and then come back onto hands and knees. And we're going to tuck the toes and just bring the bottom back towards the heels. Just get a stretch along the soles of the feet. Come up to all fours, take a breath in. Breathe out, take yourself back again. Stretch along the soles of the feet. Good one if you get any restless legs. Deep breath in, come forward. Breathe out, take yourself back. Just stretching along the feet. Let's do one more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, coming back onto hands and knees. Pop your support out the way, don't need that now. You're going to take the right leg behind and flatten the left foot onto the floor. Take it out, so the right foot, left knee and left hand are all in one line. And we're going to reach the arm up. You're going to rotate the heart up towards the sky and really hug your baby in here. So it's almost like we're taking a little crunch, so we're not collapsing through the spine. So you're reaching, let's reach up first. So don't worry about reaching all the way overhead. Tuck the tailbone in and keep lifting. Maybe, if it feels okay, look up towards your hand. But if it's too much on the neck, just pop the head wherever feels best. Maybe reach our right arm over. You can take some circles here. So just start getting a few flows into this. If you want to give it a go at balancing, maybe lift the right leg off the floor. Let's take 2 more breaths. And then come down, rock yourself from side to side. And we're going to do that on the other side. So I'm just going to turn around, grab a drink in between. Hands and knees, coming onto your right. Left foot pops behind. Make sure you're active through this right leg. Left arm reaches up. Excuse me. Rotate the heart upwards and really hug your baby in here. So we're not kind of, as I said before, we're not slanting forward. You can stay here. You can reach the arm over, or you can come with me and take those circles of this left arm. Remember to keep breathing. Maybe go ahead and lift that left leg if you want to, as long as you feel stable. Keeping that right shin active through the earth. 2 more breaths. And release back down, hands and knees, rock side to side. All right, let's come back to a yogi squat. So, grab yourself your support. Our low squats, we're going to come up onto our feet and set the block underneath the hips. Be nice and upright, so drop the shoulders. And again, breathe down in towards your pelvis, down towards your womb space, to your baby. Any PS or pelvic girdle pain, just keep your knees narrow here, don't worry about taking them out. Take 3 more breaths. There's 2. And 3. Okay, let's take some twists. So the right hand is going to come down either onto a block or to the floor. Left arm lifts up. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring it down. Breathe in, lift it up. Breathe out, bring the left hand down. Inhale, the right arm lifts. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring it back down. So we're going to keep moving through this. Just getting this flow. You don't have to do it just like me. You can do this really a lot slower. You can maybe take both arms up, if that feels nice. Let's do one more round. And we're going to come to a forward fold. So knees are soft, hands are onto the thighs. Take a rock from side to side. Pop everything out of the way off your mat. And we're just going to take some pelvic rolls here. So just like we did when we were easy seated, just roll through the pelvis. This is another good one for when you're in labour. And the other way. Bottom touch in, breathe out, release the weight, and let's roll up, coming up to standing. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms up, and breathe out, hands free to prayer to your heart space. Okay, let's take some nice hip rolls, so hands onto the hips or hands to baby, maybe coming into Yoni Mudra. And take your time here to really feel the stretch, especially into the fronts of the hips. When we were in that low squat, you'll want to release the fronts of the hips here, so take your time. And the other way. Let's do one more round. Lovely. Okay, standing at the backs of our mats. I'm going to face this way because I'm going uphill. It's a little bit harder going downhill. Feet are hips width apart. Tucking tailbone down, soft knees. Just take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. Breathe out, bring the hands to the thighs. Let's do that again. Breathe in, flowing all the way up. Breathe out, bringing it down. One more, breathe in, lift up. And as you breathe out, bring the hands down, walk the hands down the legs. Hands come onto the mat, onto hands and knees, we rock side to side. Now either take some rolls of the hips, maybe some cat-cow if you want to, or we're going to take a deep breath in as we come all the way, well not all the way, just halfway down. Breathe out, take yourself back to hands and knees, bring yourself up. Draw the elbows together, lift the heart. Hands come down onto the floor. Walk the hands back. All the way up, hands onto knees. Take a breath in, round through the back. Breathe out, release. And roll all the way up. Take a breath in, lift the arms up. Let's do that again. Exhale, hands come down. Two more, inhale and lift. Exhale. One more, breathe in and lift. Breathe out, hands come down. Let's walk the hands onto the floor. Option, take cat-cow, any movement, or take a breath in. Halfway down, breath out, come all the way back up. Walk the hands back towards the knees, hands come onto the hips. Take an inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, hands come down to the floor. Walk the hands back to the knees, onto the feet, coming up halfway. Take a breath in, round through the back. Breathe out, release. Roll up all the way, take a breath in, lift. Hands free to prayer, heart space. We've got one more round, so let's take a deep breath in and lift. Breathe out, hands down to thighs. Breathe in and lift. And out. One more, breathe in, reach all the way up. As you breathe out, walk the hands down the legs. Come on to hands and knees. Option takes just some free movement. We'll take a breath in, press down halfway, breath out, lift back up. Hands come all the way back onto the hips. Draw elbows together, take a breath in. And breathe out, hands onto the floor. Then walk back to the knees. Come up halfway. Take a breath in, round through the back. Tuck chin, tuck bottom. Breathe out, release tailbone away. And then come all the way up. On an inhale, reach the arms. Hands through to prayer, heart space. Lovely. All right, let's take ourselves into the middle of our mat and take our feet out wide, but not too wide. We're just going to rock from side to side. Now, as I said at the beginning, I'd like us to get into just flowing a little bit more whilst building a bit more strength and getting a bit more creative. So if we just imagine we're drawing or pulling and pushing some energy from left to right, you may want to see if you can really push out to the side and the other way, using your breath. Maybe you want to take the arms above. You can turn this into like just a little dance as well, and just allow yourself to feel good. Let's find some stillness. We're going to take just some heart openers in our goddess pose. So if you are feeling quite a lot of downward force here and it's too much, grab yourself a stool and sit on the stool instead, just to take the pressure off the pelvis. We're going to inhale and just reach the arms all the way up, or sorry, all the way out. Keep the bottom tucked in so we're not sticking the bum out. Breathe out, round through the back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale, open. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale. Last one. And then come all the way up. Let's give the shoulders a roll. Brill. Let's come into a pyramid pose with our right leg forwards. We're going to toe heel the right foot to the right edge of the mat. So feet are hip width or a little bit more apart, and nice short stance. We're going to keep the hands together. Most of us have done this one before anyway. You can either bring the hands into a prayer behind the back or just take hold of opposite forearms like I'm doing. If you've got any wrist niggles like carpal tunnel, take hold of the forearms instead. So we're going to just do a little bit of a flow in between pyramid posture and warrior one. So take a breath in as you bend the front knee, breathe out, lift up. Breathe in, bend, breathe out. 3 more, breathe in, breathe out. Here's 2. And 1. And hold it here for an in-breath. As you breathe out, tip forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tip forward. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. And from here we're going to add on, so inhale and lift, exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale and lift, exhale, tip. Knees are soft but straight legs. Inhale, lift, exhale, bend the front knee, back leg nice and straight. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. We've got 3 more rounds. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out. Inhale and lift. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale and lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale and lift. Exhale, fold. Last round. And come all the way up. Let's toe heel the feet in line and take a little wiggle out, give the arms a shake. And we're going to reclasp the arms, so take hold of opposite arms, turn towards your left foot is going to toe heel to the side of the mat, back foot slightly turned out, you can see the blocks out the way. So we've got 5 bends into warrior 1, so keep tailbone tucked, inhale bend, exhale push away, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, last 2, last 1, lovely, inhale to lift and lengthen, exhale fold forward, inhale lift, exhale fold forward, neck nice and long, inhale lift, so being mindful when you come forward that you're not craning the head and that we're not rounding through the back. 1 more. Let's add on, breathe in. Breathe out, bend the front knee. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out, fold forward. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. 3 more rounds. Two more. Last one. And come back up. Step the back foot all the way forward. Release the arms and have a little shake out. So coming to the back of the mat, let's come on to our bottoms now. So just take a breath in, reaching the arms up. Breathe out, hands come down to the thighs. Take a rock from side to side. And take a breath in round through the back. As you breathe out, release the tailbone, reach the heart forward. Walk the hands down the legs. Come onto hands and knees. And then have your support close by you. Set the bottom down. Oh, I've got a money spider. What do you do, like run it round your head like that? 3 times? That's still there. Alright, so we're going to take the legs about mat's width, no wider, and keep the knees soft, so if you want to use some support underneath the knees you can. We're going to take a Paschimottanasana, so a seated forward fold. So we're just going to open up the energy through the back of the body. We've done a lot of work on opening through the front and getting that length, especially doing the lifts when we were kneeling with our camel pose. So just going to work on the back body a bit more now. So have blocks in between the legs or either side. Just take a breath in, reach the arms up. And as you breathe out, fold forward without locking the knees. Make sure you're creating space for baby. You can bend the knees here and roll forward and flex the feet. Sorry, my feet are filthy in the grass. And just maybe take a rock from side to side. Now also what we want to avoid is the shoulders coming forward and us really, really reaching forward. We just want to be comfortable. So even if up here is your limit today, that's fine. As long as you're feeling an opening through the backs of the legs and also through the back body as well. Do it on how it feels, not how it looks and how far you're going. Remember to breathe as well. Let's take 3 more breaths. And last breath here. Alright, we're going to come up and we're going to take a single leg stretch. So, use the blocks either side of you, bend in the right knee, and we're going to bring the a block to the left side of the left leg. Just reach the arms up, the right arm, take a breath in, and as you breathe out, bring the hand into center and reach the body over the left leg. So, but make sure you're creating space for baby, because obviously this isn't going to be available. So keep your stance open. Back of the neck long. And gently come up. Let's swap sides. So right leg is straight, left leg is bending in. Left arm lifts up, take a breath in. As we breathe out, fold forward. 5 breaths. And then slowly bring yourself up. Okay, let's come into just a cross leg position and some open twists. So if this is too much for the legs, you can bring the soles of the feet together, maybe you support blocks underneath the knees as well. So we're going to start, if the legs are crossed, having the right leg in front. Left hand comes onto the left leg, reach the right arm up, take a breath in. As we breathe out, take a twist over to your right. Take 5 breaths, drop the shoulders. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, release down, let's swap the legs over. Right hand to right leg, left arm lifts up, take a breath in. Breathe out, take your twist to the left, drop the shoulders, 5 breaths. Inhale, back arm lifts. Exhale, release down. Let's give the shoulders a roll. And we're going to come down into our final relaxation. So you can do this easy seated. If you feel better, you can do it on a sofa, lying down on your bed, or you can do this laying on your left hand side. If you're before 22 weeks, you can lay on your back, but it's good practice to get used to laying on one side instead, but your body will always tell you if it doesn't feel right anyway. So coming all the way down, I'm going to give you a full body scan for meditation, so it's like a yoga nidra. Use support underneath your head. You can maybe use a cushion or a block in between the thighs just to give a little bit more space for the pelvis, but main thing is that we get nice and comfortable so we don't feel that we have to move. So at any point through our practice, in pregnancy, it is important to deepen the connection with your body, and also to deepen your connection with your baby as well. It goes without saying. So this body scan is going to be really good to help you prepare for sleep as well. So if you want an afternoon nap, or if you've done this practice in the morning or the day, give yourself the time after your meditation to come back into life, because you might be a little bit sleepy. All right. So just start to focus on any sensations in the body, coming into your breath. I'm going to take our attention to the toes of the right foot. Any sensation in your toes on your right foot. Imagine each breath flowing into your toes. Move your focus to the sole of your right foot. Imagine each breath flowing all the way down to your foot. And then repeating with your right ankle. As thoughts come up, which they will naturally, allow yourself to acknowledge them, but allow yourself to let go of them as well, like clouds passing in the sky. And there's no need to follow those thoughts. Just bring yourself and your awareness back to the place of stillness, the space where you can access your wisdom. Moving your focus to your right calf, shin, the knee, the thigh, then up to the hip. And let's now focus our sensations, focus on any sensations in the toes of the left foot. Imagining you're breathing right through to all of the toes in your left foot. Shifting our focus to the sole of the left foot. Breathing into the ankle, the calf, the shin, the left knee, the left thigh, the left hip. Moving up through your lower back and your lower abdomen. And spend some time noticing your baby's movements, connecting silently with your baby. Notice your upper back, your chest and your shoulders. Paying attention to the areas of your body that may be uncomfortable. And then focus on the parts that are soft and comfortable. Move your focus to the fingers of your right hand. Then moving up to your wrist, your forearm, your elbow and your shoulder. Shifting to the fingers of the left hand. Then moving up the wrist, the forearm, the elbow and the shoulder. Now move your attention over to your neck and your throat and onto your jaw and your chin. moving up through the right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, the tip of the nose, the bridge of the nose, space between the eyebrows, both eyes, the eyelids, eyebrows, the right ear, the left ear, the forehead, and to the top of your head. And imagine your breath moving out beyond your body, cocooning you in calmness. Take a moment of gratitude to appreciate all the work that your body does. Take a moment to feel gratitude for your partner or your birthing partner. Gratitude for the love that you feel for your unborn baby. And slowly start counting yourself down from 10 to 1. And when you reach 1, bring yourself to a comfortable seat. And once you've come up to seated, just give the shoulders a roll. Maybe rock the head from side to side. And reach the arms up. Take a breath in. As you bring your hands through prayer to your heart space, thanking yourself for your practice. May you be safe, healthy, happy, and may you be peaceful. Namaste.